Right, what's happening, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some BMWs. I know I've been waffling on for ages about getting myself a new daily car, and I'm getting so close to pulling the pin on it right now. So I've come down to Hungerford today to come check out a BMW dealership that specialises in individual colour BMWs. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted an individual one is just simply because I had the speed yellow M3. I absolutely loved it, and if I was going to get myself back into an M3 or maybe an M4, this is a question, I definitely wanted something special because they're coming down to about the right sort of money now. So I think if you're going to have one, I think it should stand out from the crowd a little bit. So I've come down here to check out what they've got in stock today, because I've been having long chats with Andrew Barker from BMW at Dick Lovett here about what to get, and I'm still undecided, but I knew that I wanted to come down, have a look, see what they've got in stock, just so I can see them in the flesh and have the conversation about what my deal breakers are when picking a new car. So I have come down in the E92. Absolutely love driving this thing. 3 pedals in the rain. It is just absolutely wicked. Turn the traction control off. I'm having so much fun in it. I wish I could show you the outside of the car, but I can't just yet. It's had the colour change. It looks sick. I don't know how you lot are all going to take it, but I'm telling you right now, it's class. So let's go and have a look inside. Let's go look at some G Series M3, M4s, see what else they've got in there. I'll grab my cameras. Let's go. Look at all the different M cars in here. I love the way when you walk in, the first thing that takes your eye is this. This is a voodoo blue M3 with what looks like Silverstone interior on it. It's got the brand new X-Drive. This thing looks class. I always think the G80s definitely suit a darker colour, but I think it's because I haven't actually seen like a lighter colour in the flesh. This really suits it. I love the way it's kind of contrasting with the black there. This has obviously got like the ultimate pack on it. That's the great thing when you come here. These guys spec cars really well. I mean, they are definitely a specialist when it comes to individual paints. Like, as you can see here, this is a Verdi Hermes car, which I haven't ever seen before. The colour is absolutely mental. Like, it's got so much fleck in it. I mean, the lights in here aren't amazing, but I can imagine if you got this out into the sunshine, it would be crazy. This is a brand new car. That's a brand new car. This one does actually have the black interior like I wanted. And again, it's here as well. I mean, this is so mean looking. Whenever I look at the M3s and you sort of look at the proportions, I always just think to myself, like, I do love the way the rear arches sit out. They just look so tough. I'm looking at the front of the cars here. A lot of these have been spec'd with the heritage badge here. This one's got the heritage badge, so is this one. Personally, I prefer the original BMW badge. I don't know what you guys think. So that's on here as well. This is actually really cool. This is a speed yellow 1 Series. It kind of suits it, but I've probably gone for the gloss black surrounds. I always think if you're going to do a yellow car, you always have to go black over yellow, just because it's Bumblebee, isn't it? This is an interesting car. This is a 128 Ti, I think he said. This has got a limited slip diff in it. It's kind of the Golf competitor. I've never really been big into the 1 Series, but I can imagine this is a car for running around in. This is cool, the way it's got like the little carbon effects on the dashboard. It looks super comfortable. I had one of these. I had a 1 Series when I was in Ireland for a while, and I was like absolutely amazed at just how simple and easy the car is to live with. But I do like this colour as well. This is actually Misano blue. They're really big into their colours. Ooh, Big Daddy M5. This was another car that I did consider, but then I thought, like, I wanted to get away from big, heavy, fuel-consuming cars, and an M5 competition is probably not that type of car. Chris Harris goes on about his M5 CS all the time, and it's not crazy money, £64,000. Like, it is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's so much car for that. It's got a lovely little, I think this is Davitt grey, but I don't know, I could be wrong. The interior though, that's a little bit 50 plus for me. It wouldn't really go. I love the wheels as well. Coming across the showroom now, tell you what has caught my eye. I can see in the corner. So I've been having this conversation about whether it's M3 or M4. These two look amazing. This one, I think, is up towards the 90 grand mark though. Going back to the heritage badges, by the way, if you want to get one of these on your car, it's only for 1 year. So it was for the 50-year anniversary of BMW, which started obviously last year, and it's only running for 12 months. So if you do want one of these on your car, you need to spec it before March 2023, because that's actually when the cutoff point is. So that's one of the reasons why quite a few of these cars have been spec with this badge, because it is special to that 50th anniversary year. Let's have a look over here. M8s, another M5. There's like such barnstormers, like they're so big. Again, Silverstone interior. I am never going to be responsible enough to have a white interior in a car. Like, I think it is a little bit of a deal breaker for me. I've looked at so many cars and been like, oh my God, that looks amazing on the outside. And then I've looked and on the inside, it's got Silverstone interior and I'm like, God, I just couldn't live with it. I'd end up you know, like when you're jumping in and out of shoots and you've got makeup flying everywhere and you're doing touch-ups and this and that, it just ends up everywhere. Diet Coke, coffee, it all gets spilt. So it's got to be a black interior or nothing. This, pretty sure, is Java green. I think this could look quite wild on an M3. Obviously, again, this is like two massive no-nos for me. It's a convertible and it's also Silverstone leather, again. But the contrast of the black to the green is fairly gnarly. I just don't think I could ever see myself in a convertible. I'm just not that type of girl. But you might be a top off kind of girl. I'm not. Another heritage badge on that. Now this is really pretty. This M4 is finished in Davitt grey. The thing that I love about this colour is, like, can you see the gold fleck that it has? If you took this out into the sunshine, this is just really pretty. I can't quite decide if the darker colours actually suit the cars better. I think this looks really nice. Again, it's all about the contrast. A lot of these are spec'd with the Ultimate Pack, because Andrew does a great job of speccing all of the BMWs here. He knows that his customers like to have carbon bits everywhere. The carbon bucket seats, I feel like, are a must in these cars. Because I think if you're going to go the whole way, go for the aggressive front end, you should have the carbon bucket seats. This is just really classy. Like, it's just black leather interior, got the bucket seats, nice few bits of carbon. The M4s, I always think the side profile looks wicked, but then the M3 looks better from behind. And it's whether you prefer the side to the rear profile. I don't know, I always look at these and just think you just have to lower it, stance the wheels out a bit, put like quite a deep front splitter on it, and it's really good. Another M4 finished in Brooklyn grey. This was actually the launch colour for the M4, which is why there is quite a few of them kicking around. I've seen a lot of M3s in Brooklyn grey. Again, this one's over the lovely black interior. It's such a shame that the one I was looking at, that voodoo blue one over there, and this is the other car that really caught my eye as well. Now this is Techno Violet. This is the only one of these in the country. This is an M4 that's been spec. You won't find this colour anywhere else because it is a one of one. This is the only one that is in the UK. Again, look at the shine on this. Another really special thing about this car is the colour is actually not available in Europe. It's a US colour. I asked him, how did you actually do that? And he just raised his eyebrows at me. So if you are in the market for a seriously special M4, I'm telling you, this colour absolutely pops. I think you could make this look so tough. I've never had a purple car before, but I think it would go really, really nicely next to the E92 right now. But when I was looking at it, I said to Andrew, I was like, wow, why has it got the white leather in there? This would have been so perfect. But one thing that you could do, because I'm all about, if you're looking for a new car, you've got to have the right spec, pick it for you. And even though this car looks really beautiful, I couldn't live with the white leather again, but there is the possibility that I could end up getting these retrimmed. We talked about money. I think it was somewhere around £2,500 to £3,000 to get the interior retrimmed, because I'd just go for the black leather. But at that point, you're already £60,000 to £70,000 in, you're spending another couple of grand to get the interior. I'm probably maybe better off either speccing a new car or finding one which is the exact spec that I want. I keep coming back to these M3s. I do think in my heart of hearts I am an M3 girl over an M4. I just think they look class. I don't know, what do you think? First of all, is it a deal breaker having white interior? And second of all, do you think I should go M3 or M4? I keep erring towards M3, I think. The guys down at Dick Lovett Hungerford, I've always loved that dealership name, Dick Lovett, classic. You'll always remember it, maybe for one reason or another, but still, if you're looking for an individual colour car, I'm telling you, these are the boys. He has just showed me an M3 which is landing in March, which has actually just sent me into a spin because I think I really want it. So like, hold this space for a minute. I need to go and have a look at a car outside which is in the same colour. I'm not going to show you guys that. I will go and have a look at that other car and see if I like it, but we could be onto a winner here, guys. How exciting. Well, that was a very positive trip to the BMW dealership. Now I've got a lot of things to think about, but there is a car that I have got my eye on. I do really like it. Let me know what you guys think of the colours of the cars. I am quite, yeah, I'm excited. I think it could be a good one. And it'd just be lovely to have something fresh and new on the drive. Yeah, I'm gonna take this baby home now. I've got to go collect the 350 and rush it over to a garage because I've got the competition this weekend and I'm so far behind on that and I need to get so many things done with that. But other than that, I will see you on the next video. Big thank you to Dick Lovett BMW today for having me down. They've really showed me what's possible and that's why I'm super excited. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.